Okay, today in Souvenir Folders we are visiting St. Louis, Missouri. So this is the cover. We'd address it and put your stamp up there. Look at that. They have letters in the corners. Huh. Interesting. So this is the cover. And this here is the back side. Wow, look at that. The entrance to Shaw's Garden. Very nice. Cool. Alright, so here's your first one right here. Wow. An excursion boat on the Mississippi. Look how big that is. We got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. Probably one underneath too, huh? Nice. They call this the Jewelry Box, Forest Park. The Jewelry Box. Ooh, I wonder if they found a treasure of jewelry in there. That gave it its name, huh? Be neat. Wonder how and why it got its name. Interesting, isn't it? It's beautiful. Oh, look at this. Now, isn't that cunning? Haha. Monkeys on ponies. That is so cool. Can you imagine going to a show and having the little miniature ponies with the monkeys on them riding around? The kids would love it. Ah. And you know this has got to be an old folder to have pictures like that, huh? Okay, here we have a whole bunch of buildings. Memorial Park Plaza. Nice. Oh, look at this. A nighttime scenery. Municipal Theater in Forest Park. Wow. Now you can tell how old this is when we get real down and look how people are dressed. This totally tells you that this is an old folder. People actually got all dressed up to go. Look at that with all their little hats and bonnets. There's always giveaways. You know, when somebody says, oh, it's old, take a good look at it. The way people are dressed, the vehicles you'll find. Oh, it's a water fountain. Wow, nice architectural buildings. Okay, so you have a church and a library here. Very nice. Yeah, if you look how they dress or you look at the vehicles, that always helps you. This is the auditorium. Headquarters for the USO. All right. All right, I'm going to move this up a little bit. This was a long one. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just the way the fountains all work, huh? Fountain in Union Station Plaza. Look how they have the I for Union. Or on station. Different. Isn't that nice? Love how it all works together, huh? Nice color combinations. Beautiful. Beautiful sky behind it. That's a nice picture. Cool. Okay, and this is the world's largest bird cage. Okay. I wonder if it still is. Alright. And the fun part about these souvenir folders is you flip them over and you get to start all over again. Had to flip it this way because of one picture. Okay. Here we go. University building. There's a sportsman's park. And here we have the arena. How beautiful. Very nicely put together. I like that. Real nice. And the historical old courthouse. And here we have the entrance to the Tower Grove Park. Nice. Okay, and the reason I had to turn this around the other way is for this little bear, for this poor little panda from the zoo. Had to get him right. Look at that. So cute. Got him sitting on a chair, just like a little kid. Cute. Alright, and here we have a beautiful night view of the bridge. That is lovely. I love that. Look at the skies with the red in it and everything. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Remember the old saying? How many of you remember the old saying like that? It's funny the things we remember from our childhood. But whenever I see the skies like that, I think of that. Okay, here's the Washington University. And then we have the Reservers Park. Alright, so this has been rather interesting. Here's a little bit of information. I'll put it right here so you can just pause the video. I'll give it to you in 2 sections. Okay, and here's, well, I might have to give it to you in 3 sections. Here's the next part right here. If you put it on full screen, it might help you to see it more. Or better, I should say. Alright, now I think the picture I really liked the most was the little monkeys, because they're so cute. I really liked them. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Beautiful souvenir from St. Louis, Missouri. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and be sure to check out the description in this video, as I have 3 books up for sale. 2 are true stories. 1 was actually picked out by a screenplay writer. That excites me tremendously. And you'll want to get that one because the book's always different than what the movie is. And that's the case in this particular situation here. And the other book is a craft book for teachers. They're holiday classroom crafts. They only have time to do crafts at holiday time. There's a lot of teaching they got to do. So the ISBN numbers are all right there in the description of this video. So grab those ISBN numbers and get yourself a good read. Alright, you can get it at any bookstore, or you can order it online. Amazon has it and stuff. So grab those ISBN numbers and help me out. Get some of them books all out there. Alright, bye-bye. Thank you. Alright, this is a very different souvenir folder. This is Thomas A. Edison's Winter Home souvenir folder. This is an unused one. As you can see, it's not addressed and not stamped. So this was his winter home. Okay, look at that. Edison Model T Ford, given him by Henry Ford. Nice. Isn't that cool? Okay. A Bryant tree. Wow. Boy, the kids would have fun to have one of these trees on the lawn. Look at that. You can hide in between each one. Wow. That would be so cool. They'd be running right through it all. Probably kill it by doing that too. Isn't that something? Fun they could have with that. Climbing right on it. Look how the branch just comes right out right here. That'd be a good one. Cool. Alright. Call this a sausage tree. Huh? They do look like hanging sausage. Isn't that something? Okay. On the other side, they got pictures of the inside of the home, so just stay tuned. This is the outside. Original stand of bamboo. Okay. Avenue of palms planted by Mr. Edison in 1901. Wow. Did that all himself. Look how beautiful that is. Can we see the cars? Look at the cars there. The cars and how people are dressed always gives you an indication as to when the pictures were taken. So, quite a while ago, huh? Okay. Bay figs. Okay, wow, look how the roots just all on the top of the ground. Wow, makes you wonder how they stand, huh? Wow. Imagine going through the forest and trying to walk through the woods when you have to go over all the stumps like that. Be some interesting walking, huh? Take you a while. If you had that in the yard, you could send the kids and say, okay, go get something on the other side. Take them a while for sure. Occupy them for a while. Okay, this is the laboratory office. Wow. Look at that. Actually a bed in the office. There's your desk. Ink wells on it. Alright. Gonna have some music. Look at all these old bottles here. Wow. A lot of really old antiques in there, huh? That would be something to go and see every little detail. One thing to see it in the pictures, the old green shades. Remember them? In school, that's all they had. The old green shades. Alright. Okay, and this is the chemical lab. Ooh, quite the big building, isn't it? I'll get in there and see some of the stuff closely. Okay, Edison's bedroom. Huh. Two full-size beds side by side. That's the way it looks. Huh. Nice wallpaper. Fireplace, chair. Huh. Okay. This is the drawing room. Oh, ain't that interesting? And the dining room. I'm going to have to bring this down to get some of that glare off there. There we go. Oh, some plates on a shelf. And then a different view, I guess, of the drawing room. Alright, and this is Unique World of Thomas Edison. If you put it on full screen, you might be able to read it. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll be bringing you some more of these nice souvenir folders. Be sure to check out the description in this video, as I have 3 books up for sale. 2 are true stories. 1 was picked up by a screenplay writer and adapted into screenplay format for producers, and the other is a craft book for teachers, grades K through 6, all classroom tested. Many, many years of testing. I tested it all myself, so I could write the abilities according to grades and how much classroom time is needed and everything to be of great aids to the teachers. Alright, so grab those ISBN numbers. They're all right there in the description. And order yourself up a good read at your favorite bookstore or online. Amazon has it. So order it wherever you want. As long as you have the ISBN numbers, you're golden. Alright. Okay, today we have the Trapp Family Souvenir Folder. The Sound of Music Fame. Stowe, Vermont. Alright. Isn't that nice? Look at that nice close picture here. This was collected, not mailed, no address, no stamp on it. So that was cool. So let's see, so that's the cover, and this is the back side of the folder. That's the swimming pool at the Trapp Family Lodge. Now you can tell how old this is by the way people have their bathing suits back then. It's a nice good old one. Ah, horseback riding. I gotta get away from the glare. Here we go. Beautiful. There we go. Look at the horses. Aren't they beautiful? Nice. Nice little barn for them. Okay. Ooh, look at these. Scott Highland cattle at the Trapp Family Lodge. Okay, showing you their cows. Mine are all way out back. I don't know where the little ones all are. Look at this. This is the family lodge. Look how big. Wow. In wintertime. That's a nice one, isn't it? 3 stories. Really big. Okay. Our Lady of Peace Chapel. Wow. See how small the things were back then? That is a chapel. Not very big. Okay, and here we have Trapp's Cross Country Ski Touring Center. Alright, the nice thing about souvenir folders is you can flip them and keep going. Alright, wow, look at that. Oh, it's a lot bigger than the other picture, huh? Winter night at Trapp Family Lodge. Nice area view. Cool. And here's the old sugar house. Nice fall foliage going on. Hay's all died out. Getting ready for winter. And there's the chapel, Our Lady of Peace Chapel. Alright, there's a nice view of the balcony. Nice balcony view. See all the mountains from miles away. They're beautiful flowers. Nice. And see, there they are. Springtime with all the beautiful flowers. All over the house. Alright, yes, here it is in the winter setting. Whew, really snowed in, huh? I guess they had plenty of snow. Wow, that's what you call being snowed in. Make sure you have plenty of victuals. Okay, and there's apple blossom. The apple blossom time. Every lodge and farm always had plenty of apples. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and be sure to check out the description in this video as I have 3 books up for sale. The ISBN numbers are all right there for you to just grab and order yourself up a book. 2 are true stories. 1 was actually picked out by a screenplay writer and adapted into a screenplay format for producers. And the other is a classroom craft, holiday classroom crafts for grades K through 6 to help the teachers out. All classroom tested for many years by me, so I can make the book right. So grab those ISBN numbers, get yourself some books. All right, isn't this beautiful? That's what you call being snowed in. All right, now share the video with others, okay? Bye-bye. All right, here we are viewing the Grand Canyon National Park souvenir folder. Now this one we know is from 1948, as it's stamped by the post office. Have a couple of 1-cent stamps there. So this is the Grand Canyon. This is the cover that you would address and stamp and send it to someone, which somebody did on this one. Sometimes we get them where people just collect them, and other times they mail them back home to family. The souvenirs that they'll have when they get back home. Won't have to lug it and maybe lose it. They'll still have it. In by the mail. And this is the back cover of the souvenir folder. We have a couple of Native Americans looking at the beautiful mountains. Hopi Indians. Navajo and Hopi Indians viewing the canyon from the rim. Alright, so let's get right into it. Here's our greetings, first of all, the Grand Canyon, Arizona. Here's a beautiful area view. This looks like a whole bunch of rocks, all different colors, huh? Look at that. As you can clearly see the different levels or the formation of the rocks. That's what makes it so beautiful. Look at the different lines and the colors. Really nice. Works out great to see it in the folders and stuff, especially if you can't travel to go see it. It's always nice to look at it in video form. And I'm glad to bring it to you. And beautiful. There we go again. Beautiful. It's just viewing rocks at all the different levels. Wow, look at this. They wrote all on them. Head of the Bright. Rainbow Trail. Actually a hotel there? Wow. Cool. There's the river. Wow, in between the rocks. Whoa. You don't want to get too close, huh? Tower of Set. There's the temple. Wow, they would actually, way back then in 1948, remember, they didn't know about ISIS. Because you see the ISIS temple. Wow. See how the world's changed? This says the battleship. Wonder why they would call it the battleship. If you happen to know, go ahead, leave it in a comment. Definitely interesting, isn't it? Alright, here we have the river. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at this. Grand Canyon in the winter. Isn't that something? Add some white on top of all those colors. Especially when it starts to melt. It puts like an ice formation and the sun glares right on it. Oh, that must be beautiful. Nice. Alright, souvenir folders. We flip them over and start all over again. Look at this. Indian Watchtower. Desert view. Okay. And here's the north view from the watchtower. Wow, look at that. Definitely not want to fall through any of this. Don't want to fall through the cracks. Look at all the beautiful colors. This is the bright angel point, the north rim. And this one here's view from Cape Royal, north rim. View from Hopi Point. Oh my God. Look at that. They call this one the Leap of Life. Ooh. Look how far down that is. Taking a chance like that. Wow. You don't even know if that rock on the other side is stable. End up landing on the tip, it might just flip and... Whew, I wouldn't take that chance, would you? Wow. Brave. Okay. Nice view, I guess, from the hotel. And then a beautiful deer with its fawn. Alright, very, very interesting. I think I like this one here. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and be sure to check out the description in this video, as I have 3 books up for sale I've written myself. 2 are true stories. One of the true stories was actually picked up by a screenplay writer and adapted in screenplay format for producers. And the other is a craft book for teachers, grades K through 6. So make sure you grab those ISBN numbers that you'll find in the description of this video and order yourself a good read from your favorite book spot. Alright? Bye-bye now. And share the video with others. This is beautiful. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, today we're bringing you Evansville, Indiana, The Gateway to the South souvenir folder. It's always nice to look at these old souvenir folders. Always wonder if the places are still there, if everything's still there and stuff. So this is the cover. This one was not addressed to anyone and not stamped. A lot of times people mail them to someone when they're on vacation, and some people just collect them. So here we have the cover, the gateway. And this here, beautiful bridge, is the back cover of this beautiful folder. Alright, now let's get looking at some of the beautiful pictures in here. Here we have this one. This is Main Street. Now you can tell how old this folder is by looking at the vehicles. It's always the vehicle and how people are dressed and stuff that gives you the idea of the era of when this folder was made. Look at that. It's like going to a car show. Look at these antiques. Beautiful. Wow. Nice. And we have an electric fountain. Kind of cool, huh? Look at that. Okay. A Chapman zebra. Okay. Guess they're really known for their zoos. So this is one of the zebra from the zoo. Very nice. Okay, moonlight view on the Ohio River. Beautiful. Look at that. When I was in Hawaii and stuff, we used to take the ferry to go play Beano on the other island and stuff. It was beautiful all the time. Very nice. So peaceful, and the moonlight and everything. Quite a romantic kind of little trip. Nice. Okay, and here they are. A little lion here from their zoo. Just looking like, okay, what's going on? Okay, and that beautiful bridge that we saw on the back cover. Really super long. And an area view by the Ohio River. Really nice. Kind of crowded area, isn't it? The Mechanic Art School. And here we have welcome. Inside each letter you get a little piece of it. Oh, look at that beautiful architectural building in the A. Nice. Oh, maybe we'll see that on the other side here, huh? Alright, the cool thing about souvenir folders is you flip them and you can start all over again. Oh, another greetings. The scenic area. Checking inside all the letters here. See what we can see. Oh, look at that one. I like the eye. Cool. Alright, here we go. We got, this is the monkey ship in the zoo. Oh, look at them. They're hanging and they're all over. That's cool. Oh, that's cute. Really nice. Alright. Here we have another ship there in the water. That makes for a nice picture, doesn't it? When people take pictures through the trees, over the water, when there's a ship going through. Really nice. Oops. Alright. And this is the armory. Here we have one at the high school. An area view. Nice. Oh, I can hear that bird real clear. Okay, and then this is the Central High School. Look at these antique vehicles. Look at the buses. Look at the old buses. Wow. White and yellow school buses back then, were they? Look at that. Some more of the antique cars. Look. Cool. Alright. There's the Greyhound station. Nice. Here we got a boat. About to go underneath that beautiful big bridge. Oh, look at that. Dedicated to the children of the world. Aww. So nice. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and be sure to check out the description in this video, as I have 3 books up for sale. 2 are true stories. One of the true stories was picked out by a screenplay writer and adapted in screenplay format for producers, and the other is a classroom craft book for teachers for grades K through 6. Only holiday crafts, that's all I got time for. Easy instructions, so check the description in this video to get the ISBN numbers, because that's what you need to order up the books. So grab those ISBN numbers and order yourself up a good read from your favorite bookstore. Alright, and be sure to share this video with others. Souvenir folders are always pretty. Or souvenir pictures, whatever you want. It's always nice to look. And it don't cost nothing to look. Alright, bye-bye now.